Right on. Well, good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you happen to be in the world. Welcome to Lev AI. Lev AI stands for Leveraging AI, Artificial Intelligence. And so Lev AI makes it simple for all entrepreneurs to launch, market, and grow any of their businesses or brands. That's what we're going to talk about. You're going to be able to do this without any expensive, chief marketing officer, agency, any tech skills. We're going to show you how to use some simple AI tools to massively improve your brand and your business and make money. And we're going to do it literally for the price of a daily cup of coffee for $2 to $4 a day. That's right. All over the world, everywhere you look, on every single television, all advertising, anything that's going on, it's talking about artificial intelligence, how to massively improve your profitability, your proficiency, and your performance. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in the next couple of minutes. In fact, you're going to learn three things during this presentation that will improve your future immediately. First, AI is having a profound impact on your life, everybody you know. Second, every business, every brand builder on earth, anyone in sales should immediately be using AI. And I'm not talking about just chat GPT and asking a couple questions like Siri or Google. I'm actually talking about how to leverage 10 times, 20, 30 times your productivity. And lastly, there's an unprecedented opportunity to make a clear profit, a massive amount of wealth over the next couple of years promoting AI. Why? Because there's hundreds of millions of businesses around the world that will be implementing AI. Just as much and as easy as it is for you to watch this presentation on Zoom right now or have your own cell phone, everybody you know that has a cell phone will be using AI over and over and over again. The market opportunity is massive. In fact, in the gig economy we look at right now, the gig economy is about a $500 billion economy. When you say a gig economy, what exactly does that mean? Well, it means that people are working for themselves, people that might have Airbnb businesses, maybe they're doing Amazon shipping, or maybe they're driving Uber. Like there's literally thousands of different ways people can make money, and content creators everywhere, literally millions of content creators everywhere working at home. Right here in the United States, as an example, there's over 70 million freelancers. Those are people working for themselves that need more customers, they need more profit, they need more business, more brand, more extension, and they need more followers. And now more than ever, your actual brand value means something. Like who's following you on social media matters. We're going to show you how to massively leverage that doing a couple of simple things using the Lev AI tool. So, what's happening with AI? AI is having an impact on every business on earth. And the trillion-dollar companies, the Microsofts, Nvidia, Meta, Google, massive companies are saying the most important element of what's happening in the world today is the transformation of information, the speed and processing of information, your ability to do multiple things at one time. Wouldn't it be cool, and we'll show you, to have your own AI twin, where your AI twin is working for you 24 hours a day, doing things on your behalf? If you're in real estate or you're in insurance or you happen to sell anything at all online, have a small business, a restaurant, maybe you have a hair salon, it doesn't matter. You want customers. Wouldn't it be great if there's systems in place sending you business every single day, even when you're asleep? When people are typing things in computers and they're curious, we're able to go out there, find those customers, and bring them to you. See, AI is transformational. In fact, the largest companies on earth are suggesting it could be 10 times bigger than the Industrial Revolution and maybe 10 times faster. And so, what Lev AI does, and we're going to talk about tonight, I'm going to show you and demonstrate for you very, very simple systems and tools we have you can implement immediately. Entrepreneurs everywhere are faced with a lot of things. There's a lot of complications out there. There's a lot of intimidation. There's burnout. People aren't sure even where to get started. See, there's thousands of AI sites. There's hundreds that might be useful, but most people aren't even using dozens. and they just need to use about five or six. So we're going to show you the services that any small business, any entrepreneur, any salesperson can absolutely leverage immediately. And by doing so, you can actually build websites quicker. You can generate more customers, more candidates. You're going to have more confidence, and you're going to actually be ahead of your competition. If you're not using AI in your business very, very soon, all of your competition will, and they're going to take your business. And so you can see that millions and millions of people will be displaced. But it's not that their jobs are gone forever. They're going to be displaced by people that actually know how to use artificial intelligence. And that's what we're talking about. And you can implement it right away. So we're going to show you with one of our services by joining Lev AI. One of the real cool services we have is your own AI in action. Like, how cool is it that you could upload a picture? This is a picture of me, take a flat picture, and then take that picture and actually turn it into live animation. Like, literally, artificial intelligence is allowed to communicate with my face and my voice to people online. We're able to do that. And if you don't want to use your own face or your own voice or even my face, you can just choose from our library and choose anything you want. Choose a different voice, choose a different person, an avatar, something very simple. And then what's exciting is you can give it a script. It can talk to people on your behalf. It can answer questions, answer messages. It literally is your own AI twin, which is powerful. And what's exciting is that a same AI twin can do a lot more than just answer questions. It can do it in multiple languages. It makes the world smaller. Like, I'm about to travel to Thailand, and on my way to Thailand, which is cool, I don't speak Thai yet, but it would be great if I did. But what's exciting with Lev AI is I can speak in English, and it can actually be translated into Thai or Japanese or Portuguese or German or Chinese. It doesn't really matter. What we're excited about is literally there are 100+ countries in the world we're operating in right now. We operate with dozens and dozens of different languages right now, and your language, whatever you speak, can be translated into other things. Now, I've been in the direct selling industry for 44 years. And so, over 40 years of being in business, it would have been awesome to be able to talk Japanese. It would have been fantastic if I spoke German. I had organizations all over the world. But now with Lev AI, you can do that. You can answer questions and you can answer solutions. That's just one of the services we have. So, let's go through a few others. We have an online presence. We're going to show you how to post things on social media. Very important. How to talk to your customers, how to build websites instantly. In fact, within 15 minutes, 30 minutes, you can have a website up and published with your picture, your name, your resume, your contact information, promoting whatever it is you want. We can do that for you here. We have reminders built in so you can have the best customer response ever. Because why? We forget things. You could be at the store. I was shopping today. I could be at the store and forget I had a message. But the customer system can remind me to get back to someone, or it can literally remind my avatar to get back with somebody on your behalf. And we can also generate leads for you. So let's walk through that. First, social media has never been more important than right now. In fact, if you go back 4, 5, 10 years, it was interesting for people to have lots of friends. Right now, it's necessary. And I know most of the people watching this right now don't have big followings. Maybe you only have 1,000 followers or 2 or 3,000 followers. When there's people out there that literally have 500 million followers or tens of millions of followers, or at least tens of thousands of followers. Why is that important to you? Because 2 years from now, 5 years from now, people are going to value you based on your network, not just who you are, but who do you know? Who knows you? What kind of influence do you have? Like the whole concept of influencer. Most people don't think of themselves as influencers, but you're an influencer. Everybody's an influencer. People influence their friends and their family and their business associates, their peers, strangers, candidates all the time with their attitudes, with their energy, with their enthusiasm, with their intelligence, with their concepts, with their ideas. You're constantly doing this. But with Lev AI, we're going to show you how to go build your brand tenfold. We're going to show you how you can take simple ideas and post them on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube Shorts. And if you don't know anything about that, it's okay. We're just going to show you how to take your picture in some simple scripts, and we'll create thumbnails and hooks and post them at optimal times of the day. I know none of that matters, but it's cool and we can do it with our services for you. And it's simple and you can learn that, which is exciting. The next thing is we're going to show you how to talk to those customers. So just by importing your contacts on your phone, you're now going to be able to get information on different people. We can take a screenshot of, let's say, somebody that you might see on LinkedIn or on Facebook. And now what AI is going to do, it's going to take that person's name and picture and it's going to go all over the web, and it's going to find relevant information about that person's history. It's going to say John Williams, and it finds John Williams, and it looks at the people John Williams talks to, and what does he talk about, and what are key words for him, what's his interests, and it's going to share with me information so that when I contact John Williams, I now have a relevant conversation with him. And now when we start talking, it makes more sense because the shortest distance between two people is the smiles, their energy. We have to have something in common. And we all have way more things in common than we have differences. We also have the Web AI website builder. This is extraordinary. Every single person in business, not almost everyone, everyone in business should have their own brand available on their own website. It could be scottkufis.com. It could be scottkufislovesbusiness.com. It doesn't matter. It could be Mary Smith enjoys knitting. It doesn't matter. William James likes to surf.com. Whatever it is, you are about you. We can help you publish your own website literally in minutes. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, sometime today, you could get started with us, have your picture, your contacts, your brand, and you can be happy with it. It can be published and accessible online. That's extremely valuable to any business. And because of our web tool, you can have it for one business or many businesses. And we can help you create funnels, which is exciting. You can create a funnel process. Russell Brunson has created an entire industry on ClickFunnels, and that's just one of the services that's included for just a couple dollars a day in our service tool suite. We also have our customer retention program. What's exciting is we're reminding people about business. It's really easy to forget people. We're going to have your own AI assistant reminding you to get back with people because fortune's in the follow-up. And lastly, we all need customers and candidates. We can access over 2 billion candidates and customers online. You can customize those, begin to contact those people on a weekly basis, and build your business. And if that wasn't enough, we have your own AI twin, your own AI video that actually takes all your information. You add information into our system. You give it maybe writings from the past. You give it videos from the past, audios of the past. You teach your own AI avatar to be you. And now it can communicate as you anywhere on earth, an interactive AI avatar in your version. And people can hear it in multiple languages. Again, all of the things I'm talking about for you tonight are just literally the price of a cup of coffee every single day. Really simple. We have two plans. We have a basic plan, $49 a month, and we have a pro plan, $99 a month. If you're watching this, you should just get the pro plan. It's very simple. The basic plan allows you for one business. A pro plan, you can have multiple businesses. You have access to get all sorts of leads. You have the additional avatars. So business professionals will get the pro plan because it accomplishes an awful lot more for people. And the person that introduced you to this call can send you to their personal website and you can read all about this. Unmatched value, all over in AI. You could pay $20 a month for this service, $50 a month for this, $40 a month for this, $150 a month for this. I mean, whether you're looking at Claude AI or you're looking at ClickFunnels, you're looking at ChatGPT or Destiny or Gemini, there's all of these services out there and a banana. It doesn't matter. You add them all up, it would cost you hundreds of dollars. With us, again, $49 or $99 a month. It's crazy awesome value. You can get started right now. And that's the whole thing. It's an unmatched value at this very moment in time, focused on business entrepreneurs. It's exciting to think that there's billions of people online that know nothing about AI. And it's exciting to think that 700 million people last week typed questions in chat GPT. 70 million paid for a subscription, which is really, really exciting. And why? It's exciting because hundreds and hundreds of millions of people are going to need these services, and you can profit off this massive revolution. We give you your own back office, your own Lev AI back office with reports and tools and links and resources and videos. You can launch this and use this. We have multiple language support. If you're watching this right now, we're going global, worldwide on Monday in literally 72 hours. Super excited. In 72 hours, we'll be in 180 different countries around the planet. People will be telling this story and earning income, helping other people be more profitable, more proficient, and more powerful in their own businesses. We have a back-end support system that helps with translation and interfaces. And we have a global company launching this out. We're launched by LaCour Enterprises. LaCour Enterprises is a service provider that's been in business 25 years, that's helped dozens of businesses operate in 150 countries, all different languages, all different currencies, all different methods of operation, successfully generating billions of dollars in sales. And that's the backbone of this enterprise. So not only can you use the services yourself, but you can tell the story worldwide and get compensated for sharing. And that's all because our founder, Blake Schrader, came together in his own mind and he says, there's direct selling companies all over on earth. Literally billions and billions, hundreds of billions of dollars are being generated in direct sales, in network type markets, in affiliate type marketing. Wouldn't it be great if a company focused on the solopreneur, the entrepreneur, and they had a suite of services at a lower price point than anything that exists, and we made it accessible worldwide? That's what he did. He reached out, he put together a suite of products together with LaCour Enterprises to bring this to you. And now people like myself and yourself and literally thousands of people all over the globe can tell the story. Here's how exciting this is. In the last 30 days, over 40,000 people raised their hand and said they'd like to be one of the first users, one of the first customers, the first members and partners to share the story. Over 40,000 in 30 days. No marketing, with nothing online, no paid marketing in the marketplace, no commercials, just excited people telling excited people. Now, 40,000 people can raise their hand and say yes in less than 30 days. We can reach 400,000 people in the next 6 months, 4 million people in the next 1 or 2 years, 40 million people over the next 5 or so years. And you can get compensated telling this story. As I said earlier, the gig economy is just getting started. It's going from 500 billion to a couple $1 trillion, and we're going to compensate you for telling the story. So here's how it works. You share our products with others, the suite of products, $50 or $100. You make 50% upfront when somebody makes that first sale. So you sell me as a customer. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get the pro package for $99. You earn $50. We pay that on a weekly basis. And what's exciting is each month when I reorder, you get paid 20% again. So 50% the first time, 20% the second time, and there's a bunch of other different ways to make money. Now, the person that put you on this call today, they can get you a compensation plan. You can watch a short video, you can look at a PDF document, you can go to the website. But the point is, there's multiple different ranks that you can increase your commission. So if you do nothing, you earn nothing. If you do a little, you earn a little. If you do a lot, you bring in a lot of customers. Wow, you can get excited about legacy type wealth, because how long do you think people will be using AI? Well, pretty much the rest of your life, forever. So, like forever. Like, are people going to get rid of their cell phones? No, they're going to have those forever, until they have glasses, I guess, maybe in 20 years or so. But the fact is, right now, AI is forever. And the only question is, who's going to get paid the subscription fees? So we're going to pay you 8 levels of customer commission on subscriptions. So we pay you 4% up to 8 levels based on your growth rate, which is exciting. And when you show other people how to sell these products and services worldwide, you get matching bonuses on up to 4 different levels. So you can get 8 levels on customer commissions and 4 levels of partners sharing with other customers around the world and get matching bonuses. We also have really exciting, what we call unlimited depth or infinity bonuses that pay very, very, very deep in the compensation plan. Again, don't worry about any of this now. The point is, the person that told you to watch this says, hey, I think we can make a lot of money because a couple billion people are going to need AI in the next decade or so. And here's a story. So now you can get paid literally on dozens, even hundreds of levels in depth if you go out and build a business. All you need is your own link. The person that sent you to this call today can get you your own link and we can connect you on social media. We're on YouTube. You can watch videos or Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We're on all the locations, but the point is we're going to show you how to leverage all of those and turn those into cash. I've been in business, now 44 years. I got started a long time ago in direct selling, helping a lot of different people build businesses. I've been an affiliate, I've been a sales trainer, a seminar leader, a video producer. I've been around a very, very long time. And I'm a co author of a book called The Ultimate Guide to Network Marketing. So here's what's exciting. Over all that time, I've never seen a bigger, brighter, wider opportunity to make money. Again, everybody knows people in real estate. Everybody knows people in insurance. Everybody knows people in sales. Everyone knows restaurant owners. We can help them all be more profitable, be more proficient, and they're going to be happier so they can spend more time with their family and friends because AI can do the work for them. Your timing is perfect. Leverage AI, Lev AI. Please get back together with the person that brought you to this call. Please get started with us. Become a customer right now. Have fun using the services. I had somebody just the other day, they were so excited because they got a website up literally in like 25 minutes. And they're like, man, Scott, if all I had was that service, I'd be happy for what I paid. And I said, that's exactly the power we're talking about. That we have a few billion more customers that need to hear about us, and we're just getting started. So, in the next couple of years, you're going to look back to this presentation and you're going to say, I'm glad I did, or I wish I would have. And I want you to be a glad I did type person. So, let's get started. Get on the suite of tools right away. I don't care where you are in the world. Your timing is perfect. Nobody's heard about us. So, you know everybody's going to use AI. We already know that. You know it's important for building your brand. We already know that. And you know, literally trillions of dollars are going to be generated on people learning and selling AI services. You might as well be a part of that path. If you miss the internet revolution, if you miss cryptocurrency, don't miss what the largest and most successful companies in the world are talking about. Don't miss the biggest transformation of wealth, the biggest transformation of information, the fastest execution of learning on earth is happening right now. Leverage AI. Get started with us. The future is in your hands. Good night and God bless. Bye, everybody.